I've been traveling non-stop for about 8 years now.
You're the most traveled guy in the world.
One of the 189 countries as of now.
What is the Guinness World Record that you got? The 12 UNESCO sites in 24 hours?
Yeah,
what was that?
Exactly. So I visited 12 UNESCO sites in Germany and in the Netherlands in 24 hours. So it was like a marathon. We just didn't stop going.
So no sleep?
No sleep.
rest?
I love that kind of stuff.
And you were able to do that in 24 hours?
Yeah, 24 hours.
Mga kapatid, andito sa atin ngayon si Mr. Drew Binsky. Siya po siguro matatawag natin the most traveled person on earth. Kasama niya yung kanyang girlfriend, Filipina girlfriend.
I'm Diana. Ako po yung girlfriend ni Mr. Drew Binsky.
You've been coming back in our country more than
20?
Way more.
Way more, like
50.
30 times.
30 times?
50. Over, because we've been together for 4.5 years. And it's like we stay here for like a year and then we travel back and forth.
So it seems to me that you like the Philippines so much. Why?
Smiles. Everybody smiles here. It's amazing. Even if they're having a bad day, if they're stressed, even if a family member died, they always will look at the positives. And that's what I love about Filipinos. And maybe you don't see it the same way I do. That's possible. But coming here as a tourist, when I travel all over the world and I see the Philippines, the people, they're just so genuine. And there's a reason why Filipinos are all over the world as nurses, as caretakers, because you guys are so incredible and warm to people.
Wow, those are very kind words coming from him. You guys are on the road most of the time, and I saw one of your video where you said you guys work 12 to 15 hours a day. So how are you able to cope with the stress, and doesn't that take a toll on your relationship?
Yeah, that's something that we really struggle with. I've developed a lot of anxiety from traveling, and so has she in life in general. So it's hard to balance the work-life balance because I'm always shooting, I'm always creating stuff. So we try to find those moments where we can put the phone away and just go to dinner and relax and just try not to think about it. But it's very stressful. We're constantly working, and she works online. She does digital marketing, so we're on our phones or computers, like you said, 12 to 15 hours a day. But moving forward, we're trying to find that real-life connection again away from electronics, because I think it's really important.
Magkaiba po yung kultura sa Amerika at kultura dito sa Pilipinas. Paano niyo po napaipsasama yan na para maging okay yung inyong relationship at mabawasan yung hindi niyo pagkakaunawaan every once in a while?
What we normally do is we make sure that we talk and we compromise. In every decision that we make sure that we compromise. Do you like this? I would say yes. If I would say no, then we would find the middle or the balance between what we do. So we always talk. I think conversation is the key for any relationships. And also knowing the other half's family is very important. So I've met his parents, I think, more than 10 times.
Yeah.
And we've traveled together. So you have to know which family you're going to. And it is also the same with me, so that in the future, there is harmony in the relationship.
It's very interesting because we come from completely different worlds. She's
Right.
from Polangi in Bicol,
Right.
and she grew up in a very, small place, and I grew up in Scottsdale, Arizona. I'm Jewish. She's Catholic, so she grew up pretty Catholic. I grew up, minimally Jewish, but still we have completely different worlds, and we're actually the same exact age. We're a few months apart, and it's just incredible how we came together and we see the world from a very similar light, and we know how to get along, and like she said, we compromise very well. So I think it's fascinating when you have people from completely different ends of the world growing up differently, and then they come together perfectly.
Describe him in one word.
He's amazing.
Okay. How about you? Describe her in just one word.
Affectionate.
Kaya talagang magkatugma sila. Welcome to the show, Mr. Drew Binsky and Miss Diana.
Thank you for Raffy.
Thank you so much.
Hi, Drew. And this is what they want to hear, our viewers. How did you two guys meet?
We met in Bangkok in October 2015 at a travel conference. She used to be a travel blogger, and I was also a blogger, and that's how we met. Now I just do videos, and she does digital marketing online. But it's great. We've been together 4.5 years now.
Okay, and I'll ask your girlfriend. Diana, kumusta naman siya bilang boyfriend?
Masaya naman po. We've never had problems, I think.
Not big problems.
Not big problems, just petty ones. And he's been nice to me and my family and to also my friends. And he also came from a very good family background. So, yeah, he's very nice.
Paano mo napapaliwanag sa kanya? I'm sure he watched some of our videos na kung saan maraming mga Pinay na ini-scam yung mga foreigners.
Yeah.
Paano mo napapaliwanag sa kanya yun?
That's really funny because we've been binge watching your shows before we go to bed. So I just explained to him that not every Filipinas are like that. Na, you know, you don't have to, you cannot generalize a person just because someone did this to another person. But we always find the good in each and every people that we meet. So I just explained to him very well that just be careful, you know, when you go out or when you hang out with friends, because you'll never know who you'll meet. And yun, sabi ko sa kanya, don't worry. Hati kami lahat. So
Good. So, Drew, what is it about the Philippines and Filipinos that you want most, the reason why you keep coming back again and again?
It's really all about the people here. Of course, the nature is great. You have incredible beaches, but the people, they're so warm and so hospitable and genuine all over the streets. In most countries, you know, especially in some Eastern European countries, they just like, they don't smile much, and it's difficult to try to, you know, be in the society. But here, everywhere they welcome you and they say hi, and it just comes from the heart, I feel like, in the Philippines. So that's why I love it so much here.
Was she the first one that you met? Before her, was there another Pinay get in touch with?
No, she's the first person I ever fell in love with, actually.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Wow.
But-
Palakpak naman dyan direct. Oh, tuwan-tuwa naman si Diana. Sobrang tuwa niya. So, she was the first and the only one.
First and only one. And I want to say I came to the Philippines years before we met, so I also love the Philippines. Some people think I only like the Philippines because of her. So I'm saying I really like the country. Before I met you, I had been here, I think, 4 times already. So I fell in love with the Philippines, and then it just happened that she's Filipina. So.
Oh, okay. So, was it a love at first sight when you
I think it was.
yeah, I think it was 6-second eye contact.
6 seconds?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. So, at that time when you met her, what was she doing?
She was standing in a cute dress talking to some other people. I was talking to some other people, and we just looked at each other. But before that, we had been friends on Instagram, kind of. Like, she commented on my picture.
Oh, social media.
Yeah, social
Yeah.
media. So we knew of each other, but we weren't really that much talking. And then when we met, we triggered it. Like, oh, I think I know you.
Yeah.
And that led to now.
You were not scared that, oh, is she going to be for real to me? Unlike those women that I saw on social media that they scam foreigners like me.
A scam.
It didn't occur to you?
She's not a scam.
No, I know she's not,
I
but
know.
you didn't get scared or you were excited
I
on
was
the other hand.
excited. I didn't know what to expect. And then when we really hung out, like the first meeting was here in Manila. We actually were partying at Valkyrie. Does that club still exist?
No.
Valkyrie. Ano ba yung Valkyrie? Ito, masanay sa gimikan.
Oh, hindi.
You
Diyan
know
po sa
about-
Taguig, sabi
Yeah.
niya.
Tagig.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah, disco, ha?
Yeah,
Dancing,
we
dancing.
were partying a lot.
Oh, okay.
And
So-
then we've decided to travel together after
And then
that.
right away we went to like Australia, Singapore, Vanuatu,
Fiji.
Vietnam. And actually, when I first met her, she said she never wanted to go to the U.S. She wasn't interested in America. True, right?
Yeah, I only
And then
go to
we got
South
her the
America.
visa, the 10-year visa, and she's been 10 times now, and she loves it. So
Does she know how to cook?
she
Yeah.
can cook. Yeah, some good adobo.
What adobo, what else?
What do you make? Stir fry.
Stir fry.
Basic things, but they're
Stew.
very tasty. Very tasty.
You guys are always on the road. Was it 365 days in a year or less?
Less because here we're home. This is home, but I'm on the road way more than her. But yeah, we've been to all 7 continents together, including Antarctica. We've been to 60 countries together,
Yeah.
and we're constantly on the road. Here we're hanging out for 2 months, and then we'll be in Panama, Dominican Republic, Venezuela, the U.S., and then some more after that.
Okay, I have to address this question to Diana. Ano may papayo mo sa mga kababayan natin na gustong makarelasyon ng isang foreigner at Amerikano tulad niya? Dahil sa mga panahon na ito, marami ang hindi nagiging successful at
Yeah.
nagka-problema. Ano may papayo mo sa kanila? Sa mga kababaihan?
They just have to be trustworthy first. They need to be truthful to themselves before they can give trust to, the partner that they're going to be with. And they have to be upfront and straightforward of their plans in life. Because kapag hindi kayo nasa same page, then that means that relationship might fall apart kasi hindi nga kayo on the same page. So they just need to be trustworthy of each other.
Okay. Drew, just like everybody else, people into a relationship, they would always have an argument. And if you guys had arguments, I'm sure you had,
Yeah.
probably in some occasions, what are usually the reasons why you guys would be having an argument?
We argue about the things ever. Like,
Did you feed a dog?
yeah, feeding. We have a pug, a dog, but it's just like, why didn't you turn off the lights, or the AC was left on? It's like this things that you would never imagine arguing about. I think that's a good sign. We never argue about money. We never argue about family. Like the big things. That
No money, no family.
We don't argue about anything that.
Politics, no.
Yeah.
Religion, no.
No.
We do not talk about the 4 things because it's
Yeah.
very sensitive topics, and
And what are those for, again?
money, politics, religion, and family.
At magkaiba po silang reliyon, ha?
Yeah.
Catholic and then Judaism.
Jewish.
Yes, correct.
So, hindi niyo pag-usapan yung religion.
Hindi. Kasi we have different stands in life. So, for me, I'm very Catholic, he's very Jewish. So, we'll just talk later down the line kung paano namin we'll raise the kids or anything. So,
She's
for
interested in
now,
Judaism.
I'm interested in other religions as well too. That's it.
Yeah, we went to Israel together,
Yeah,
and she
went
liked
to
it, and she learned a lot about Judaism. I
Yeah,
think.
you learn about
Yeah.
Catholicism.
Yeah, so it's pretty cool.
Hindi ba to playboy?
Playboy.
Ha.
Do you cheat?
No.
Kasi yan ang palagi na pag-usapan sa show na yung mga Pilipina, niloloko yung mga foreigner at
Yeah.
ng lalaki.
No.
Or si American, meron din ginagawang kalokohan. Mabait naman.
Mabait naman. We trust each other and we message each other every day as much as we can. And yun, tiwala lang.
How about you? Do I have to ask you this also? Is she faithful to you?
Absolutely, 100%. Yeah, when you find the one, then you know that you don't have to worry about all that stuff. When you really trust each other. And yes, it's difficult when I'm on the road, when we're not together. Of course, it's hard for anyone, but yeah, we make the sacrifices, and it's good.
Diana, ano yung trabaho mo bago nung mag-meet kayo ni Drew?
I work for Citibank as a marketing manager for Citi.
So you gave it up? Now,
okay.
sumasama-sama ka na sa kanya palagi?
No, I have my own business, which is a marketing agency, marketing firm for accountants and lawyers. So,
But you get to go
travel,
with him,
So
travel?
I can, I work remotely.
Oh, sa laptop.
Sa laptop
Yeah.
lang. Yeah.
Cool. Ang ganda ng kanilang hanap buhay. And you guys are making good money. That's why you get to travel around the world.
Correct. Yes.
All over the place. So how many countries you've traveled so far, sir?
I've been to 189.
118. And how many more countries you need to cover up?
8.
8 more.
8
And
more.
then after that, you would have traveled every single country
After that, I'll
on
be,
the planet.
I think, the 3rd youngest person to visit every country, and my plan after that is to do longer form, maybe get a TV show in the US, and do longer form, less often content.
May nakapanood akong video niya about Manny Pacquiao.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You did a video about him.
So Manny Pacquiao was actually interested in Judaism, and Mike Hanapol, you know who that is? The
Yes,
rock
of
star.
course.
He's
Yeah.
Jewish.
Filipino
And
rock star.
So I made a video about Mike Hanapol, and Hanapol said, "Hey, I'm meeting Pacquiao next week. He wants me to write him songs about Judaism." So I said, "Can I please come? He's my dream, Manny Pacquiao." So we were told we have 2 minutes to meet him in his office, and he gave us an hour, and we were just talking about everything, Judaism, Israel, but everything about the Philippines, and he's an incredible, so humble person.
Ayan, mga kapatid. Pumunta siya rito, isa sa mga dahilan ay para ma-interview din po ako at mapapanood niyo po yung kanyang vlog, Drew Binsky. Yun yung kanyang travel vlog and kanyang girlfriend. Kasama niya palagi si Diana Salao. Okay guys, good luck to you and I'll talk to you later after the show.
Maraming salamat po.
Maraming
Thank you.
salamat.
Ba, marunong siya magtagalog ah. Okay, palapakan natin sila mga kapatid. Okay.